That's one live. Let's see about the other. Let me see. Just takes a second. We'll get everything going in the right places. There's the second one. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Bailey's with us tonight. Hey everybody, it's Sarah here from Your Creative Junction, and we are live at you, coming at you from the workshop. Bailey's with me. She's been with me all day today. So we are going to make something on a Monday. I don't know. Every Monday I name this live something different. So maybe we'll land on Make It Monday. Who knows? But we're super excited to be here, and I hope that your week started off fabulous and that you are joining us to make something today. Tonight we have something pretty cool. This is a preview of a class that is coming up in October. October schedule is nearly finalized. The majority of it is done. I'm just waiting for confirmation from one guest instructor. And once that's done, the calendar will be out. So I'm going to have to ask Bailey to get down. As much as she likes to say hi and hang out right here, I do need some space, and I need my leg in both hands in order to make what we're making tonight. So if you are joining me live, make sure to say hi in the comments. Let me know how your Monday was and if you are ready to get creative today. So I'm going to remove this dog. I'm sure she'll be back. Go find your ball. Where's the ball? Where is it? Go find it. I need to make some space. I need to get this laptop out of the way, and I need to move in what I've been working on. I've been making these all afternoon, actually, getting them prepped and ready. This is a set of 3 that we're making tonight, and so I got the first 2 done, and then I'm going to do the third one with y'all, and we're going to do all the decorating. Believe it or not, I am still coughing. Hey, Ashley. And now I have pulled muscles or something that's making it incredibly uncomfortable to cough. So bear with me. I might actually have to stand tonight. We'll see. But I'm going to make some room, get these guys over here. Your first little peek at what we're doing, and get this laptop out of the way, but so that I can still see comments. So I'll put these together here and turn the camera down so you can see what we're doing. I actually got the camera all sorted out tonight too. Woohoo! Excited about that. So this is the cutest little set. As soon as I saw this, I was super pumped to make these and to be able to offer this as a class. They do look amazing already. So I am copying that color palette back there, the orange, the teal, and the sage. I am going to do this one with you live, and then we're going to put the finishing touches on all of them. They all need stuff on the top, and so we're going to do that together. So this is, like I said, this is a preview to a class that is coming up in October. The October calendar will be out. If you are an email subscriber, you will get it first on Wednesday. And if you are not an email subscriber, why? You want that to come to your inbox, but you won't get to see it until Thursday. And you won't get access to any of the coupons that will be in that email. So there's no reason to not be a subscriber for sure. You may or may not have seen me do this before. We're going to use a baby wipe to apply this color onto our pumpkins. Now, as a class, you will be able to make a set of 3, which let's see if I can keep them all on camera and work over here at the same time. We can do that. And you will do your own sanding and your own assembly with some help, of course. That's part of the class. And then you'll be able to paint, stain, embellish, add all of the cute things that you want to your pumpkins. And these are perfect for indoors or outdoors. Hey, Mom. I hope you guys are doing well. So these stand from stem to bottom. This is 6.5, this is 10, and this is 12 inches. So there's of significant size. They would be fabulous for a hearth. I was thinking, like, if you had a fireplace and had a hearth in front of it, it might look great there. These would look great on anybody's front step or their front porch. If you already have a fallscape set out, or if you're still working on it because it's so hot, then these would be great additions to your front porch decor for sure. But I think they'll also look great inside if you don't have a front porch. They're not overly huge. They could be at your front door. They could be on a shelf or a mantle. They're not massive. So I think they would be great. Now, you can still see the wood grain. So that's why I'm doing this with the baby wipe. When you come to a class, or if you want to make your own set, you do it however you like. You don't have to do it this way. You could certainly do it with a brush. You could do it with a sponge. Whatever works for you. If you are popping on, make sure you say hi in the comments so we can say hi back. Love to interact with y'all, and let me know how your Monday has gone so far. It was a hot one again today. We have been spoiled with these warm temperatures, which is nice, unless you are looking forward to cooler temperatures, and then you're probably wishing it was cooler. But so I absolutely could have done this step before assembly. However, I figured that it wouldn't be, there was no need to do the edges, and you can see that I'm able to get in there enough with my baby wipe that I'm not worried about, you seeing the bare wood through the sort of cracks there. It's not an issue for sure. I am not going to do the bottoms of mine. Certainly, if you were putting yours outside, you absolutely could in order to protect your wood. But I am not. I'm just going to do the fronts and backs and the two sides, and then I'm doing the top as well. The top is a little bit more difficult to apply paint or stain to, obviously, because it's the end grain, and it just sucks up a little bit more. So, but just a little bit of persistence gets that on there. So I think I already said, if you love these and you would like to make your own set, this is happening in October, this class. So you'll be able to join me and to make your own set of 3 and choose your own colors and your own embellishments so that you can add it to your fall decor. You could also totally turn this into spooky Halloween. If you are somebody who loves Halloween, there's no reason why we couldn't put faces on these, why we couldn't paint them in more spooky colors, blacks and bright oranges and purples and neon greens. Whatever colors make you happy is always your option for creating when you come to a class. I have just been fielding messages today about Christmas and Thanksgiving. So people are starting to think about holiday parties and private events and family things and all of that stuff. So definitely people have got that on the brain tonight or today, because we've had a lot of inquiries today. So I have done my whole pumpkin now in the sage. It certainly does show up brighter in person than it does on camera. I love this color combination. That's the same colors that I did this stack of pumpkins over here. So I wanted to replicate that color palette again. I am just going to go ahead and do the stem because it needs some color. And Bailey's brought me the ball. She would like for me to engage and play right now, but I'm busy. I'm busy. Yes. I'm sure you can see her tail wagging back there. She's right here with a ball wanting me to throw it for her. Get these out of the way. So I got a little bit more space. The other thing that I did with my these two pumpkins is I took a little bit of this brown, and I'll show you in a second, and just highlighted the sort of what would be the veins of the pumpkin. So giving it, you know, a rustic look, or adding to the accentuation of those veins, I guess, is what we accomplished with that. You could also do achieve the same thing with dry brush technique. So that's always an option as well. I'm nursing a coffee from this afternoon. I was using the saws, so not always easy to drink coffee and use the saws at the same time. So probably not advisable for safety purposes. How was everybody's weekend? It's pretty quiet in the comments there today. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Enjoying this extension of what feels like summer weather for sure. Getting my brown here on the stem. Now you could make your stem whatever color you wanted it to be. So that's always a possibility. I missed a side. You want to start wearing sweaters. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm ready for cooler temperatures, especially at nighttime. I'm not loving having to run the air conditioning still, so it would be nice to be able to have it cool at night so that we could turn that off, but it'll get here eventually. Maybe it'll mean that we don't have super snowy weather this year. Who knows? So I'm not going to add any more paint to my baby wipe, and I'm just going to add, basically running my finger along the edges and the bottom, anywhere, so that it changes the color. And if you feel like you've got it too heavy in any spots, you can always take a clean section of your baby wipe and go back and take some of that out. It's completely flexible, which is super nice. But I do like, just adds a little bit of dimension to your piece and some variation of color, making it so that it's not quite so flat. But again, it would be completely up to you. You could also do this in with white, or you could do it with even darker and go black. There's always an option there to meet whatever it is that you want, whatever color you love. put a little bit more. I don't love to get fresh off the palette just because I don't want it to be too heavy, but I definitely am wearing out, so I need a little bit more. We should ask you, what do y'all want to see on the October schedule? What are you hoping for? If you are watching this on replay, don't forget that we will monitor the comments, so you can feel free to chime in and comment at any point. Are we feeling the need to craft for fall, or are you jumping right into Christmas? It's always an interesting time. All right, so I think I've got enough brown on there. I like the way that that's looking. I'm gonna do these two first while this one dries a little bit, still a little bit damp for my liking. I'm gonna turn on my, you wanna carve all the pumpkins. Well, that's fun. We haven't carved pumpkins in quite some time, not since the girls were little. Oh, goodness. I have to get this paint out from under my nails. It drives me absolutely bonkers. So I have to get some of that off my fingers. Otherwise, it'll drive me nuts while I finish these up. Carving pumpkins. Maybe we should do like a little pumpkin carving, show me what you make kind of little post. That would be fun. See all of the pumpkins made. All right, so I'm going to work with these two, and I'm going to do my best to work backwards. We'll see. I need the paint out of the way. The glue gun is on, and I did check. We have a full battery tonight, so we should be good to go. I am going to start. I've got a bunch of supplies off camera, just in case, because I never know what it is that I'm going to want to use. And I'm going to start with some raffia, my all-time favorite at this time of year. I'm just gonna see how this all comes together. I do also have, I have some pieces. I'm just going to lay some things in here. I'm loving blue. Hey, Marnie, how are you? Happy Monday, friend. I'm loving blue this season, this fall. I might actually make a couple of raffia bows, which I can show you how I do that, but put this all together. Thanks, it's good to be here. I don't know how many weeks in a row this is, but I'm pretty impressed with myself. That sounded odd. But it has been a challenge to come live, so it certainly is. It's nice. I enjoy it. So, but it's been a challenge to find the time. So it's good. All right, I'm not third week in a row. Look at that. Look at me go. So I have this little makeshift bow that I am going to pull together here. So I just wrapped that around my hands, around my full size of my hand. And now I'm going to take another piece of raffia and wrap it in the middle to make it look like a faux knot. I'll trim these extra pieces. I don't like to trim too early because you just never know. So I'm going to wrap this in the center to make this sort of faux knot, and then we'll use some glue gun. Yeah, I do have some ribbon out, Ashley, and I think I'm going to add some to this one. But yeah, absolutely, you can use whatever makes you happy. You can add, I also have some acorns and some pine cones. The little miniature pumpkins feel a little off to me to add here, so I don't think we'll use those, but definitely you could use whatever you like. Yeah, for sure. I don't, so most of the ribbon that I have is 3 inches for fall. So I'm going to test it and see. I have this orange one that I kind of thought would go cute here on this teal one, but I got all sorts in the basket there. We'll see what ends up happening here. So I do like these little sprigs. I'm going to play with those a little bit more. I do need this pumpkin to face me though. Sorry, I cannot. I'll have to show you when I get it done. I am going to use some hot glue, and I'm going to try not to burn myself as usual. We'll see. And then that, so that faux wrap that I did sort of around the center of this raffia, I'm going to make sure that the ends are in the back, and that way it will get glued in to that hot glue that I just laid down. And these long pieces that I had tied around the pumpkin, I'm just letting them sort of flow. A side view. You can sort of get a side view, hopefully. So I will then take those pieces, they're pretty tight, and then just spread them out after. These can all get trimmed. And then you could always add, you know, sort of more layering in more around this stem if you like, because it's pretty rustic, so it doesn't matter. You can tie it in knots. You won't know the difference there. You can always also put like a little tab of glue. I do want to experiment with these little blue. I like the flowers more than the, I don't know what these are. This kind of looks like that licorice candy to me. I don't know what it's called, but with all those little, all those little things on it. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure it has a name. I think I kind of like this. Just a little bit of color. That's all I was thinking. Just a little bit. And I'm trying to coordinate the 3 pumpkins together. So a little blue on this one, perhaps a little orange on this one. Yeah, the leaves could be cute. I do have some leaves. Could tuck that guy in there. Add a little bit more. We could add another, we could build a whole little situation here with some pine cones, a few more leaves over here, and then maybe this one as well. Get us a little bit going there. Now I can sort of turn it backwards. Let's see. My little licorice candies are a no-go for me. All right, I think I kind of like that. I'm going to add a little dabs of glue and just get it all sort of hidden underneath that bow. Part of the reason why I put that on first. Squirt that hot glue in inside there so that I don't have to stick my fingers into it. Little pine cones. I know, right? They are screaming fall. And these are wired, so you can do with it what you like. Send it in whatever direction you want. I'm going to slip the bigger leaves underneath. Just make sure that it gets into that hot glue. It's a decorative piece, so if it's going outside, I would be a little bit heavier handed with the glue. If you're intending to keep it inside, just a dab will do ya. Don't burn your fingers making it happen. I love the pine cones. They're super cute. We have a bunch actually in all sorts of sizes. So, and I don't know where they all came from, to be honest. We've had some given to us, which is nice, donated. We had some kids who collected some and brought them in, which is fun. So a little bit of this blue and a little bit of leaves. And then I'm going to add just a little dab on top to add in my pine cone. And we'll figure out what we're doing with this raffia. Give it a little trim. That's looking cute to the top. So you could add as much or as little as you wanted to turn this into that cute little fall piece. Now, I am going to try and coordinate some little bits on all three of them so that they look cohesive. Haircut situation here. There we go. That one's looking good. I think I like that one just the way it is for right now. And you never know. Might come back and add something to it, but I'm going to slide that one over for a second so that I can work with this other one. And I do think I want to add some ribbon. I do think I also want to stay with the orange. So on this guy, this ribbon is adorable. Hello, pumpkin. And I was thinking, again, just a little faux bow here in the center. I don't want too much because, here, see if I can hold it so you can see. I still want to be able to see my stem. And the ribbon in itself is too wide to wrap. I love this orange. I don't want to fold it. If you had a narrower ribbon, you certainly could do some of that. Let me see what else there is over here. I spy a plaid, and I'm always up for a bit of plaid. Maybe we can do both. I do like the plaid. It is cute. Thanks, Ashley. Maybe we put the other piece on the other pumpkin. I am not sold on that. The other thing we might be able to do is just a little faux bow. You neither. Thanks for the heart. I'm not sure who did that, but thank you. Thank you. It helps us to spread the word of what it is that we're doing here and bring more people to our lives. So if you comment, if you like, if you share, all of those fun things. That helps to bring more eyes, tells the algorithm that people like what it is that we're doing. So they share it out to more people who have common interests. So we would absolutely love it if you would do any of those things for us. Like, comment, share. I'm not sold on this little bow either, so we'll see. But I just did like a basic little shoelace bow. I don't want a ton of ribbon hanging down the front. I think it's just too long and too bulky. But perhaps this little bow that I'm just trying to make even will work. Maybe even out the ends here. Maybe a bow and straw. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm glad I'm not the only one who calls it straw. Somebody laughed at me the other day when I called it straw. I don't know. What is raffia? I don't even know. It looks like straw to me. Now, somebody come for me about that because it's probably definitely not straw. But anyway, it looks like straw. Long pieces of straw. I don't know. All right, which is the front on this one? I think it's this way. Hey, no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. I definitely didn't spend enough time in agriculture to know the difference. The nice part about this, putting something around the stem as well, is that if you've gotten paint on the base or on the stem that isn't the right color, it doesn't matter because it's getting covered up right now. Oh, orange ribbon on the sage green one. I know it looks white on camera. That's definitely a possibility. Maybe we've got put this guy on there. Do we put this guy on here? I don't know. Tell me what you think of this. I'll just hold it there with some raffia, maybe like another different kind of leaf on this one. I also have these like orange little, I don't know what these are, berries. We like this. Yeah. It's you're a sucker for a good bow. Well, I don't know whether this is a good bow or not, but it is a bow. And the ribbon is wired, so I can manipulate it to where I want it to be. Excuse me. And we just leave this little, the berries. We like the berries. I like the berries. Do we like the berries with the ribbon though? Or do we like it without? You can't even see them. Berries. Put them here. And a bow. All of it. Now we're into all of it. I do like the orange and the burnt colors in with the, yeah, I agree. Pulls all the orange together, a little bit of orange. I do kind of think that I like this leaf. Whoops. I do think I like this. All right, I'm going to start to assemble. I think you need the raffia around. I just do. Thanks, Marnie. I think it needs this hay situation or straw, whatever it is, raffia. I think that needs to be. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue in behind the knot, just so that I don't have to worry about it going anywhere. And it can be all loosey-goosey, and I'm not worried about it coming actually loose, but it still looks loose. It's not tied tight, if that makes any sense at all. Beautiful. Also sort of gives me a base to work, something for your cats to chew on. That's hilarious. We don't have cats, so I don't have that issue. And the dog's not really interested in hay. She's barely interested in anything at this point. She's gone to sleep somewhere. Oh, look at that. Derived from the leaves of the raffia palm tree. Huh. I didn't even know that that was a raffia, or that there was such thing as a raffia palm tree. Thanks, Ashley. I love it. I wonder where raffia palm trees grow. I do know that there have been times when I have been really struggling to find raffia. So I think I already said this, but whatever. I'll say it again. I like to layer my pieces in behind and then use my bow as like my cover up situation, so that you're not going to see any of these pieces that are now stuck in the center. I don't want them to go anywhere. So I'm using the ends of my scissors, which would probably disgust my mother. She is still here. South Africa. Oh, cool. That's very cool. I do all sorts of things inappropriate with my scissors. I cut all sorts of things that I should not cut. I'm sure of it. We cut fabric this weekend and they worked just fine. Just going to throw that out there. We made a rag race. I don't think we've shown the pictures yet, but they turned out so great. So much so that I think we need to do it again, because they did turn out so good. Yeah, the girls are we're all looking forward to coming for a little visit. I'm not sure about Bailey at this point. I don't know what Greg's doing for the weekend, so we shall have to see. Probably. She's Addison's security blanket. All right. I like that one side is longer than the other. That's why they don't work well. No, they do work well. They cut the fabric just fine. All right. Do we like this? Do we like this one? I like it. I'm going to give this raffia situation a little trim. And it's too long. Save the scraps. Just shove them back in the bag. You'll need them for something at some point. We like this one. I think these were Costco ones. You said Dad bought a set, and then I'm pretty sure I went and bought another set, because we go through a lot of scissors. We need a lot of pairs, but they do work great. And we cut all sorts of things with them. Pipe cleaners, wood, glue, fabric, all sorts of things. You like this one even better than the first one? This is my colors. This is my color wheelhouse right here. This this turquoise color. So it's obviously a good one. All right, I'll move them. God, they're still working. Okay, can you see this situation as we try and put together one more? Because we have to tie it all together. So I do like this little orange ribbon situation. I really want to use it. I'm wondering if we can tie it into the raffia somehow. Ooh, we let you both like the teal one better than the orange one? I do too. I think I'm going to like them all together. I need to figure out which is the front on this one. I like this way. I do. You don't think another bow? So no more ribbon? Or I wasn't going to do a bow. I was going to do this flat out situation. You're late. Hey, Amanda, that's okay. No worries. We are making this beautiful stack of pumpkins that is a class coming up in October. Make a little 3 set of 3 pumpkins, and I am just putting the finishing touches on this last one, and then it will be done. There's something else that will make this one. Hi, Carson. Yeah, we can find something. Like something that's unique to this one. Tie raffia. Skip this ribbon. I'm saving this one little piece of ribbon. What to put on? I thought I had acorns, but maybe they're in a different... They're in a different box. I could find them though. I don't think I love this. No, that's a no. I do like the leaves, but we have them on the other pumpkin, but we could repeat them here. I do like this. That's awesome, Amanda. I love it. I mentioned earlier that the calendar will be out Wednesday if you are a subscriber. So you will get first crack at it. You'll get to see it first. What if we did white on this one? A sunflower? I don't have any sunflowers proper, but I have something that's probably close enough. Oh no, hang on. I might have. I have some ghosts. What about one of these guys? Do we like this one? This one's, the only thing is it's got a little bit of like pink, or do we do yellow? I don't know. This looks like a dandelion to me. This one maybe? You like this one? I just pulled that right off there. And some more raffia. Hey, Annette. Lurking in the corners. Oh no, you're late too. We're making pumpkins, wooden ones. We're on to the last one. There's a set of 3 here. I'll show them all to you in a second. We're just trying to decide what to put on this last one. All right, maybe we do some raffia on this one. And again, to tie, so they're all similar. Maybe this little leaf situation peeking out the side, and this sunflower right in the center. Let me know what you think about that. Maybe we don't do Raffi and a few of those yellow ones. The yellow ones, these ones. We like yellow better than we like pink. Want me to show you? Say hi for me. We'll see you on Friday. This guy needs to be flattened out a little bit. No, you like this? We like this with the pink, or we like this with the yellow. This like screams dandelion to me. I don't know why, but I would have to trim off the little connector thing. Yeah, Bailey is here. Here, come here. Come here. Up. She's right here. She's here to say hi. Are you going to help? Which flower do we like? This one? No. You like the yellow better because it ties in better? Oh, yes. And you have a hate on for pink. That's true. Where are you going? Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Go. Marnie loves pink. The pink is subdued. I do kind of think, okay, let me show you. I'm going to bring the teal and the orange in. Yeah, Annette, weigh in on this conversation. So if the three of these are sitting together, take a moment. The pink doesn't take away. So do we like the pink? I don't think I have a date. Well, I have whatever this is. Whatever this little yellow situation. I might have something smaller. Nope. Orange. I only have orange. Like I have this little situation. You're on Team Pink? We like Team Pink? Shall I throw in another? No, don't love that. Team Pink. And the yellow is too contrasting. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Do we like these wispy whites with it? All right, I'm going to start gluing. We've decided. Pink it is. Too much? Not so much. We don't like the wispy whites. Fair enough. All right, let's get some glue on this. And you can't believe it's dark outside already. It's crazy. Some glue and not burn our fingers situation. And we'll stick the tips of those scissors back in there again. Yeah. Trim all of it or just on this one? I usually trim it last. Definitely. It's too long. We're going with this sunflower. I'm just going to cut off that little knobby so that it'll sit in there. Just on the little one. Yeah, it's too long for sure. I'm with you. Save the little raffia bits. Stuff them back in your bag because you never know when you might need them. Okay, that did not stick at all, so let's try this again. Trying not to burn myself. Orange bits. We don't like the white bits. We're keeping it simple, just with this little sunflower. Or do we want a leaf in there? Oh, I think I might like a leaf. The sunflower by itself does not look like the sunflower, but it looks great. But by itself, it looks like it's lonely. I'm with you, Marnie. It needs a leaf. We can tuck it right in underneath. Use this to stick it in there. Oh, Bailey, hold up. I see you. Go find your ball. What was biting you? The long leaves of raffia? I get it. Forget that. That looks better. Okay. Unos. Just like that. The most adorable set of little pumpkins there ever was. Oh. Mondays is a good day for lives. It's a great way to start the week. That's what I say. It's a great way to start the week. And for us here, the store's closed, so I never have to compete with a class being on, and it works. So the teal is still your favorite. Well, you could do all three of them in teal, in shades of teal. The teal would look great by your red door. I love them. Thank you. Thank you. Love them too. All right, I'm going to slip them out of the way and I'm going to move the camera for just a second. The teal is my favorite too. It's too far away. I can't reach. Woo! There we go. There we go. So if you were watching this on replay, make sure you hit hashtag replay in the comments so we know that you were here. And we'd love to interact with you even after the fact. So you don't always have to catch us live. That is the nice thing about either Facebook or YouTube. You can go back and watch whenever it is convenient for you. Like I said, this is a class coming up in October, and that calendar will be out to email subscribers first on Wednesday, and then to everyone else after that. Bailey's back. She needs some lessons. She's had the summer off. So behind me is the fall release. I will get out of the way so you can see they're all up there and all ready to go. Hopefully tomorrow there will be a post in socials with links so that you can pick them up or have them shipped. So I'm working really hard to make that happen for tomorrow. We did change up. Look out for a second, buddy. Look out. We did change up the drop-in, or sorry, the DIY kit situation. So all of the paints are out and ready to go for you, already in little pods. So you can choose a kit, choose your stain, grab a glue, and choose your paint colors right there. You don't have to wait around and go and pour paint colors. They're all ready to go for you. We also have a new selection of pottery coming this week, all fall themed, pumpkins and ghosts and things. So you can always come and sit and create during a drop-in time, and then we will send it to the kiln for you, and you will come and back and get it a couple of days later, and it will be fired and ready to go. We have a new selection of diamond art, which I know is off camera. So you can come and pick those up as well and take them home. They are complete kits, as well as mandala painting kits are brand new. And so these ones come with 2 pieces to do in the kit, as well as a stencil, paints, and reusable tools, as well as instructions. So there are several different ones to choose from. Oh yes, and some mandala stickers. So if you're someone who wants to try their hand at dot art, this is a great way to get started, because there is a stencil in there for you to use as a guide, which is honestly the most difficult part, is trying to create that pattern with it looking symmetrical, because that's what's important. So these are brand new and are here on the kit wall as well. So if you are unable to get in and take a look and you'd like some more close-up pictures, just shoot me a message and I can send those to you, no problem. And we can hold things for you. We can ship things, or you can come and pick them up. Thank you. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. And like I said, if you are watching on replay, make sure that you let us know what you think of this project. And don't forget to go and double check and make sure that you are actually subscribed. If you haven't been to the website lately, or you haven't participated in a class lately, you just want to go and double check and make sure that you are actually subscribed for the newsletter and email communication. Otherwise, we can't send you any of the good coupons or to let you know when something special is happening. So make sure that you go and do that at the website. Link is in the comments. Have a fabulous week, everybody. And we will catch you again next Monday with another super fun project. Take care, stay safe, and stay crafty. We'll see you again. Bye.